A woman named Jess experienced something that left her creeped out. Jess just moved into a new home around August, and at first everything was normal, although she explains that 13 years ago her close friend Derek passed away, and occasionally she would experience paranormal events. Believing it was him, she didn't think much of it, especially since he once claimed that he would haunt her after he passed away. Not long after moving in, she decided to bring his ashes back to her house, and that's when the activity intensified. One night around 3 a.m. she was on her phone resting in bed after being exhausted from a long night when she sees this.
Mary, what the fuck? He's doing it again. He's doing it again. Mary, he's doing it again. Derek! Hey, Derek! I know you're f***ing with me, dude. Derek! Derek! I'm talking to you, man.
A dark shadow can be seen moving behind the doorway that leads up to her attic. At first she thought it was her friend Derek, but now she isn't too sure anymore, and is starting to get afraid. After it stops, she decides to go up there to show what it looks like.
Y'all wanted me to come up to the attic, okay? This is the wall that y'all saw some shit on. And these are the stairs. Like, my husband has all his clothes, of course. But if you look up there, there's no windows. I'm not going all the way up there because it scares the shit out of me. There's no windows. There's a sofa, some mirrors, a chair, his clothes, but there's no windows up here, okay? Alright, I'm getting the out of here because it feels weird.
She explains that there is no windows or objects that could have cast such an illusion of the shadows seen earlier. There is only a mirror reflecting back towards the stairs. At one point, what looks like a creepy pale face can be seen in the mirror. Then, towards the end of the video, a fast-moving faint shape can be seen quickly shooting past her and disappearing. Now, some people believe a fly flew past the light and cast a shadow, but that seems unlikely since it appears to be more than just a shadow. But either way, that doesn't explain the face on the mirror or the shadow that was seen earlier. Jess is now left a little shaken up, wondering if this really is her long-lost friend Derek, or something more sinister in her attic.
Ya Allah. Allah, Allah. Ya Allah. Sekelebat hitam dari sana. Ada sosok hitam. Hei, ente nantangin. Sini. Berantem. Allah. Menggema, menggema. Allah. Allah. Allahu la ilaha illa huwal hayyul qayyum. Fis samawati wal ardi.
Then the graffiti on the wall began to distort and writhe, almost as if it were alive. In a terrifying twist, the investigator was yanked backward by an invisible force, like something straight out of The Conjuring. So what do you believe? Just another true urban legend? Or did Lorong mystery truly awaken a spirit that should have stayed buried? Drop your theories in the comments below.
Ya Allah.
He saw something was in his attic. What his cameras capture up there is horrifying. A man named Kyle Anthony has been dealing with several paranormal anomalies in his new home for some time now. Ever since moving in, something has been banging on his attic door, but he never finds anyone.
I heard a noise, and I came out here and this fucking door was open and now it just shut by itself. Fuck. Light. Fuck. Jesus Christ. There's nobody up there.
After finally installing cameras inside, one day it happened again. What the cameras capture is something from a nightmare.
And here's some footage from when the attic door was rattling. As you can see, there's nothing there either time. There was nothing. I don't see anything. Do you see anything? I sure don't.
He mentions he didn't find anyone, but viewers were quick to point out when his camera detected motion at the end of the attic. In the right corner, we can see what looks like the figure of a human standing completely still. Then it moves.
Just got motion detected on the camera. And I checked and I didn't see nothing. Fuck, should I go up there? It's dark outside. Don't see anything.
Kyle is left completely shocked by this, since as soon as he got the motion alert, he went up there while this thing was still there, yet no one was found.
He was using the Ouija board while camping alone when this happens.
It literally sounded.
Angelo was out camping alone at night in a forest known for satanic cult activity. After setting up his tent, he decides to use the Ouija board and a spirit box when something horrifying happens.
Just heard something move outside the tent. Is there somebody outside the tent? Yes or no? It also sounds like something just walked up to the front of the tent. There's something out there. I don't see anything. Well, that was weird. It literally walked as it walked. It literally sounded as if.
Stacy.
What the was that? Legit, like, shaking right now.
As he checks outside the tent, he sees nobody around. A little shaken up, he regrets his decision and decides to get out of there when this happens.
Do not use the Ouija board here. Oh, that was a really bad idea. I just heard something. Something made a sound in my ear.
It said, hey, but no one was there. Whitney was just finishing chores in the barn when the old stereo, one that hadn't been plugged in for years, crackled to life. Then, right before the chorus, a man's voice cut through the music. One clear word, hey, not over the song, through it. It had that old country drawl, like a ranch hand from another time trying to get her attention. She froze. You can hear her whisper, Jesus, before turning the camera. Nothing there, just dust drifting in a ray of light. Viewers went wild. Some said the radio was haunted. Others claimed they heard a message hidden in the static. Someone that you love murdered us. A few swore it was the voice of a man who died in that very barn decades ago, back when it was part of a cattle line. One person person even noticed before the hey, a whisper under the static, get out.
Jesus.
She was at an old haunted torture castle when she hears this. A woman named Becca was at an old haunted castle in Europe when she begins to hear the haunting screams of a man somewhere down there.
So I'm gonna keep going down this scary ass fucking. Bro, what did I give me myself? Okay, take position check.
The scream seems to be echoing from a distance, but as Becca decides to see where the sounds are coming from, she finds this.
Oh damn, that's rough. That's a tough day. It's really scary here when you're by yourself. Oh damn. Dang. This is. What the fuck? What the? For real? Do not do that right now, you guys. Fucking kidding me. Never get back through this scary ass dungeon. Alright.
Now, it's important to note that the castle is now used to display the many torture methods that took place there. Yet, after visiting all the displays, she doesn't find the source where these screams may be coming from. So, is this scream something to do with the place's ambiance? Or could this really be the screams of the tortured dead from the past? Let me know what you think.
Troy says that these strange incidents in his home have only gotten more intense as the weeks go by.
We have a potentially developing story coming out of northern New Mexico. This occurred on November 2nd, 2025. This driver sees something fall out of the sky and land in the hills, and it caught on fire. But the question everybody's asking, what the heck was it? Take a look at this footage, comment below, tell me what you think.
That's crazy. Something fell out of the sky. Something fell out of the sky and fucking landed and is causing a fire. What the fuck could that be? This is in I'm right now in Pawtucket, going west on the east from Los Alamos. And it must have just happened because it wasn't. This is crazy. What the hell could that have been? What kind of craft could that have been that caused such a thing? See, there's obviously a jet. There's a jet flying that way. This is crazy. This just happened. This literally just happened. And that's what I heard when I was at the house. This is crazy.
And if you've heard or know anything about this situation, comment below and let us know. Send us any videos or pictures that you may have taken.
A strange creature in North Carolina is captured by 2 security cameras on the owner's property. It runs and tries to jump over a wall, but can't and runs off as car lights appear. Ronnie7612 captured this ghostly figure in the glass door while taking a picture of his dog. A man is live streaming a friend and catches some scary poltergeist activity while home alone.
How the f do you expect to make money, Julie, if you don't like to work? Julie, my door just opened. What? No. Stop. What the f? Not even that late. Kevin's not home from work yet. What the? Oh my god. What the fucking? Oh. No. Oh! No. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. What the f? Julie, you're f***ing lying. You're f***ing lying. Oh! No. 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 What the f?